Lesson 8.5, surface area of cones. So here we have two pictures. Obviously, this picture is of a cone. The cone has the slant height labeled as L, and it has the radius, which we're already familiar with. And you can see that the cone is made up of a circle and what looks like a triangle, almost like a slice of pizza. Here's the net of the cone. What will we learn today? To find the lateral, we can write that as LA, and total surface area, or SA, of a cone. Key concept, lateral area of a cone. The lateral area, or LA, of a cone is pi times the radius times the slant height, which is L. So here's our formula. LA is pi times radius times slant height. Surface area of a cone. The surface area, or SA, of a cone with slant height L and radius R is the lateral area plus the area of the base. So as you can remember from the previous formula, the lateral area is pi times radius times slant L, or slant height, sorry, which is L, plus the area of a circle, pi times radius squared. So our first example here tells us to find the lateral area, abbreviate that with LA, of the cone, round to the nearest tenth. Okay. We can also leave it in pi form if we want to. Okay. So let's start with the formula. So the formula for lateral area is pi times radius times L. Okay, so we know the radius. It looks like it's going, our line is going straight to the middle of our circle, so we're going to say that's 5. Our slant height, which is here, is 13. So it's going to be 5 times 13 times pi. 5 times 13 is 65. So it's 65 pi. And again, if I wanted to figure out multiplying by pi, I would get 200, or let me write this, should be approximate, 204.2 square millimeters. Okay. Either answer would be correct, 65 pi or 204.2 millimeters squared. Example number 2 asks us to find the surface area, so SA, of the cone, round to the nearest tenth. So the surface area is taking my slant height and the circle, or my radius. We want to know the surface area is asking us to fill up everything. So we need to cover this cone. We need to cover the cone part, this part over here, the triangle looking part, and we want to cover the bottom part. Okay. So we're going to use the surface area formula, which is pi times radius times L plus pi R squared. And so we have our R. Let me erase here so we can see the radius. Again, it's going just to the middle, so that's going to be my R. 6.2 is going to be my L. So let's substitute. So I have 6 times 6.2, and let's not forget pi, plus pi times radius 6 squared. Okay. So we know that 6 times 6.2 is 36.2 pi, plus 6 squared is 36, so 36 pi. So our answer here, 72.2 pi, or if we simplify this all the way through, it will be about 230 square inches. So either answer would be correct. Example 3. A teepee, let's draw a teepee here, has a radius of 5 feet. Draw my radius, 5 feet, and a slant height of 12 feet. Notice how I'm drawing this out to give me a visual representation of this teepee. Find the lateral area of the teepee. So we're just looking for the LA. Okay, so probably looking for how much material we would need to cover this teepee. So we're going to have pi times the radius times the slant height. So my radius is 5. My slant height is 12. 5 times 12 is 60. So I'm going to have 60 times pi is the lateral area, or we can simplify that to 188.5 square feet. Again, it all depends on what answer they're asking us to do. In this case, they're asking us to round to the nearest tenth. So I went ahead and multiplied pi into 60, but technically the correct answer could be either one. For our ticket out the door today, write the formula for the lateral surface area of a cone. Pretty simple today. But I want you to also specify what each variable in the formula represents. Good luck.